Okay, we're gonna get in a little ghetto vlog right now because I don't have my tripod or any like kind of holder, mini tripod, stand, whatever. It's in the car and the car's loaded because of this road trip. But I'm here in Memphis, Tennessee at La Quinta Inn and Suites by Wyndham. It's funny because my mom has a timeshare at Wyndham. There's Memphis. There you go. Nice. The sun was right. That sign. The sun was right there earlier, but it says Wonder Bread. It just looks cool. Not much of a view here. There's like a U-Haul, whatever. That's Memphis. It's hard for me to like show everything, like record and drive, which I kind of do, but like, you know, I don't want to kill myself or crash or kill someone else. It's not that hard to do, but this is more of Memphis. Is this backwards? I don't know. This is probably backwards because it's a mirror. That's Memphis. I don't know what it is. Don't ask because I don't know. More of Memphis. It's all backwards, but you get the hint. Downtown, let's call it that. And then one last picture that they have in here. I don't know what any of it is. I really don't. And I'm not really here to see Memphis. I'm here to go to California. I'm from Ohio, Fairborn, Ohio. I stopped at Memphis, Tennessee. It was an 8-hour drive. I'm gonna do like 8-hour stops. 8. There was the Kansas way to get home, like a straight shot through like the middle of the country. I can't really explain it. Like Missouri. Wait, what was it? It'd be Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, Utah, down to California, something like that. That was like 32 hours. I think it was longer, 33. And then the Texas way, the way I'm going, is 32. It's actually faster. You would think Texas would take longer to California. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I just had 2 cups of coffee. I kind of feel it. French toast with the complimentary breakfast. I'm thinking of stopping at some powerlifting gyms. There's one here in Memphis, but I don't think I'm gonna go. Probably the number one go-to that I've been wanting to go to is the Arlington. What is it? The Arlington Metroflex, original Metroflex, where Ronnie Coleman still trains to this day. Where he originally had the Yeah Buddy videos and him like, everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight. I do it though. So I was thinking of going there. My cousin's in Dallas. It's 30 minutes away from Dallas, Arlington, so I may stop before I get to him or after at Arlington. But like it sucks because like I want to do it for powerlifting and it's like a high bar day. It's like high bar's lame. Like if it's not your go-to lift, then it's not like fun. Low bar and your go-to conventional deadlift, for me it's sumo. Well, I don't know, I'm still up in the air. I've been doing sumo and no conventional. So right now I'm unofficially doing sumo. So whatever your go-to lift is for meets, it's fun doing that one. Like close grip bench, if that's what you do in the meets, like Ashton Ruska, that strong motherfucker, then that's fun. But me, I just I didn't close in. I narrowed my grip a little on bench. I was ring finger on the rings, and now I'm pinky a little bit inside the rings because that was always comfortable for me. I don't know why I switched it up for a while to ring on the ring. Yeah, ring finger on the ring, but now it's pinky a little inside, and that feels way better. I just get more chest contraction, and I don't think I'm meant for the wider grip anyway. My arms are long, but I don't know. I should be going wider, like index finger on the ring, but I've tried that. It hurts it doesn't hurt my shoulder, just not comfortable. So I'm going back to the pinky. So I'm bringing this up because last time, 2 videos ago, I was talking about I was going to do more powerlifting videos. The last one was not really a powerlifting video, just about working out, me talking. And I am going to upload on this one powerlifting videos and my road trip and how tech school was, because I'm done with tech school. That's why I'm on this road trip. Military pays for you to drive back home or to your base, to your next base. But I'm going California to Utah. My base is in Utah. My next one, Hill Air Force Base. It's like 30 minutes from Salt Lake City. And they pay you if you move stuff. That's why I'm driving instead of flying. And I hate taking planes, and I didn't want to carry all my bags at the airport. But I just put them in the car, and the car's packed. I'm going to visit my cousin in Dallas, stop by Fort Sam Houston to visit friends from BMT. And then I'm going to be going through the New Mexico, Arizona way back home. Even though I already know Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, I really wanted to go to Kansas and all that. I went through Kentucky and Tennessee. Yeah, just Kentucky and Tennessee. I already know Kentucky. I went to the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. I wanted to go the other way because I don't know those states like Kansas. I forgot. I think Oklahoma I would have passed. I'm not sure. But those states I don't know. I've been to Colorado, but I've never been to Denver. So this is the intro to the vlog. I'm going to update as much as I can wherever I stop. I can't get every city and every stop, but for sure Dallas and San Antonio area for sure, and the powerlifting gyms, and update on what I've been doing, and update on tech school. Man, this will be a long video. I don't know what what river this is. It's not the Ohio River. It can't be. Mississippi River. Oh, shit. This is the Mississippi River. That's crazy. Oh, Mississippi River. Wow. And now I'm heading into Arkansas. Alright, we're back in the dungeon after centuries. It's crazy because when I came, I had been in California for 3 days leave. I had an emergency, so I came, but I didn't get to use the garage, the weight set. The garage gym, home gym. This was like the racks, because I've been gone, you know, family's been moving stuff. It's not how I left it, but it's not that messy. It took me a long time to get this wood I'm staying on. It's a mess. It's like mold from all the banging and all the mats are on top of it. They're outside. I mopped them because they have paw prints on them from all my dogs walking out with pee and all that. So they're clean, but they still have the paw prints, sadly. I'm going to put that on for deadlifts, the mats, because those are, you know, they're a bitch to carry. 100 pounds, you got to fold it like a burrito. But we sped through the country. What'd I do? Ohio to... Ohio to... What's the state up there? It wasn't Kentucky. No, yeah, Kentucky, yeah. Ohio to Kentucky to Tennessee to Arkansas to Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and back. Back to my power bar again faster. This feels so thick. It's 29 millimeters, but I've been using the Ohio power bar. The rilling's not the same. The rings, they're far because I was warming up on squat and I had to be really wide. But that's okay. This thing is really hard to deadlift with, and it's comfortable with squatting. It feels like more than 29 millimeters. So we're gonna vlog this whole workout because I haven't really been posting. It's gonna be like an actual vlog back in the garage. Alright, quick recap on the squat. I did 391. I was planning on just not doing a top single and doing 391 for a 3x2 or 3x3. It looked pretty easy on the video, but it was actually second rep was pretty hard. So I thought let me just stop there and do a single because I thought how am I going to come home, not use the bar that I haven't used in forever, literally used it once before the Air Force and now after, not after the Air Force, but coming back from the Air Force and using it again, used it twice. I thought let me do a single and I'm planning on competing July 15th in Idaho. So that's 6 weeks away. Might as well start now. It'll be 5 weeks out because I don't count meet week. That's deload week, rest week. Maybe singles, openers week. So I thought that was easy. 391 instead of a 3x2 I could do because I did 386 3x2 the week before, or 391 3x3, whichever I felt. RPE, right? I set it 411 top single, something I know I can do, and that was like really easy. I think it was a little high, but it's fine because it was easy. I know I had more. I know I had more depth, more weight, more depth, more RPE, whatever. So 366 3x3. Oh, the working sets I'm not pausing anymore. So it's just straight working sets, straight squatting, and high bar for the second day, even though I may do low bar pause second day. So I would pause, but not on the same day as my singles, my SBD days. But I'm debating because I've done good with pause days, pause low bar. So 2 low bar days, no high bar. But I think I like how high bar's been going. So I'll just throw out high bar closer to meet day. This high bar's been going good too. Real good actually. I was even thinking of switching to high bar. Imagine high bar. I compete high bar, bench, whatever, not white grip, just I do pinky on the rings now. And then sumo. I've never seen high bar in sumo. Someone who does So we're gonna do this, do the top single working sets. Oh, I'm gonna count that 391 as a double too, because it was like my warm up. I'm gonna count 391 double, 411 top set to add to the pound. Just throwing that out there. So who knows what we're going to on this? Haven't used blues in a while. I used them once on deadlifts in Ohio for conventional, but not for squat and bench. So we see with these blues, skinny ass sleeves. So crazy because I haven't used skinny sleeves in a while. Back in the Lingo bar. Again, there's the faster power bar. I love it. So let's get started on the bench. Okay, hopefully I'm in this frame. That wraps up the SBD session. And that 401 3-way was super easy. Just like flew off the floor because I'm still kind of slow off the floor with sumo. Not saying I was the fastest with conventional, but I was already getting used to not being slow anymore because I used to be really slow when I first started with the deadlift bar in 2019. It just took me a while to not be slow. So I guess I had a learning curve with the deadlift bar and then stiff bar. I think I always did stiff bar hook grip, so then I had to get used to hook grip, conventional, not be slow off the floor, and now sumo, hook grip, stiff bar. So I'm getting better, but I'm not the best. Like that 456, my back was rounded. The more reps, the more rounded it was, and I just need to sit back more. I think that's the only real problem I have with sumo. The working sets were good, but the heavyweight, like 456 triple, that was just I just pulled that on my ass. I was thinking of doing like a top single and triples. I just did triples. Like 456 could be a single, but like that's way too easy. It's way too light. I've done 430, 425 for triples. So I thought, let's just do a triple right before. And as I did, I'm like, all right, we're going. Even if I don't think I can get it, I'll do it. And I did. It was like it was 9 point. Let's call it 10. Let's call it that. But I don't know. I feel like one more would have been really hard though. So I'll call it a 9, 9.5. I would have been like shaking like crazy. So for Idaho, July 15th, that's 6 weeks out. I'm giving myself 5 weeks to peak. It's 6, but I don't count me weeks, so like 5 starting now. I think next week will be 5. But I'm already pretty much starting to peak. Because in the past I've started with 4 weeks, and I just don't think that's enough time. And there's always setbacks, but I've been doing great lately. And for weighing 180, I'm going to be a new weight class. It'll be my 82.5 kg debut and sumo debut. So it'll be 2 new things for me. Ohio's 4.5, Idaho, not Ohio, because I was in Ohio, but Utah to Idaho is 4.5 hours, so that's a 9-hour drive, round trip. Whenever you're comfortably back, just like, yeah, that's not that bad. The way back, 9. You're not going to snap your fingers and then just be back in Utah. Utah, Idaho, 4.5 hours. It's going to be a Saturday, so I'm getting ready for that. So I'm starting to really go heavier. Squats feeling amazing. Bench is pretty good. That 248 was, it was pretty steady. I didn't pause the longest, but it was pretty. I would say that's a good pause. Maybe not nationals USAPL pause. Not like I'm going nationals anytime soon, but because that total is really. I mean, it's lighter now that I'm 82.5. 1250 and up is the goal, weighing about 30 pounds less, close to 30 pounds less. So it's been going. This is probably one of the best meet preps I've had so far. My best meet is States 2021 March. Yeah, that was when I did 1240, and I had more in me. But hopefully we can do more, like 1250 plus with more in me and at a lighter body weight. There'll be PRs all across the board. The only thing is sumo's easier. So I gotta at least do more than 523.6. That's the most. Oh no, that day I did 512.5, and Metroflex. I think I tied it. I did 1240 again a month later, but I wasn't ready, and that was 523.6. Supposed to do more than that. More than that, sumo conventional because it's easier. Sumo's not easy, but it is easier. You can argue. I don't know. You can argue that it's harder because you have to sit back, and if you don't sit back, you're not getting the rep or weight like Jamal Browner said. Right. Because sumo, you can afford to round your back or really be like hunch forward. You can't do that with sumo. So I think I said that. Conventional, you can afford to be rounded back and hunch forward, but sumo, you have to sit back before you even get the weight off the ground. You have to with conventional too, same concept, but like I said, you can get away with it more. And there's a lot of backgrounding on conventional compared to sumo. Of course, there's backgrounding on sumo too. You just saw me doing it. I don't know. They're kind of like tit for tat. So the way I look at it, I'm lighter. I had to get every pound I could get for my total is already so damn low. And sumo, usually the lighter guys do that. I mean, a lot of guys do it, not just light guys. But I just want as much pounds to my total as I can. And the way I look at it is if I can do 180, weigh 180, that's like right at the limit of 82.5. It's 181.5. I think that's I'm like literally right at the limit. Or I just lose a little bit of weight but not cut water. If I can do like 557, let's just say, maybe not in July, but by the end of the year, at 180, to me that's more impressive sumo compared to 208. I weighed 208, conventional 523.6. To me it's more impressive. Sumo lighter versus conventional heavier. Now if it's sumo 180 and conventional 180, same body weight, I think it's kind of the same concept. If you do more sumo than the one doing conventional that weighs the same or weighs more, to me sumo's about the same if it's like 30 pounds heavier. But everyone's going to have a different answer. Everyone's going to say, oh, blah, 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 it's 30 pounds, he wouldn't do that conventional, blah, blah, blah. But most sumo pullers, not me, but most are good at conventional. Like, not John Hack, SSJ Bob. SSJ Bob. For Taylor Atwood, Taylor Atwood, he just did like 650 conventional. He doesn't do conventional. So most of them are good at conventional. Hopefully that'll give me, like, I'm sure my sumo will go up and my conventional will go up without even training. I'm sure it will. Because my incline barbell always goes up with my bench push from it. I don't even do incline barbell. So there's that. There's really not much to say, just me progressing, and then comparing it to last week and the week before, or just whatever I end up putting in the video in Ohio, like just progress. And last week was a great session too. I think it was, well, for sure for squat. Squat's been amazing, and my hip hasn't been clicking, nothing. That was setting me back before that was clicking. So now, my experience, to sum it all up with my experience on the road trip, the road trip was pretty cool. I mean, I stopped twice. I said I was going to stop 3 times. You have to tell the Air Force how many times you're going to stop and where. I only stopped twice, which they can't get me in trouble for stopping twice, like less than I planned. They pay for lodging. I think it's a per diem of like 100, I think. I spent one room was 200 a night, crazy. One was like 128, so it was like 330 total, 330-ish. Gas, I didn't spend much on gas because gas is cheap. You know, the Midwest, South, I don't know about, South, kind of South. I already said the states I went to, showed them. That's cool. Tech school experience. If you're going to go to the Air Force, just know, pick the job that you like or you think you're going to like. That was me. I got a 5-day notice to do bioenvironmental engineering, and I thought I would like it because I had heard of it before. It wasn't something I hadn't heard of. It was like I didn't do the best on the ASVAB. I got a 55, which is not the best. And he was saying, like, you're probably not going to get the job you want, my recruiter. Maybe security forces or cyber. And he told me everything I qualified for, and I qualified for a lot. I didn't mind a lot of the jobs that I qualified. It was a lot. It was like 7 pages. And he was saying other people get like 100 pages of jobs. I'm like, well, 7 was enough. It was like 7 times 20. Like each page had 20. I'm like, well, that's a lot. 140 options. So I chose whatever. I don't know. Public health was one. I did want to do that because that's the closest to my major. And I met public health people when I was there, living in the same dorms. And I knew all the stuff they were learning because my major is kinesiology. Kinesiology, health promotion, because it's the human body. I didn't get that one. Bioenvironmental engineering was thrown at me, and I know people wanted that job. So it's doing with pH levels, like I probably mentioned in the past, gas, air, water, sampling, quality, all that. So it's kind of like hazmat, safety, whatever. We learned about it. Just know you're going to be in school taking tests, and if you don't like it, you're not going to be excited to go.
sign anything that you don't want to sign in your contract. If your recruiter lies to you, don't blame him. My recruiter lied, it's his fault I have this job. Like, if you got security forces and you didn't want that, that's your fault. Because I was not getting the security forces. Me. Because I heard it's 14 to 17 hour shifts, 15 days on, 15 days off. That's horrible. Me, I wouldn't want that. But if you want it, cool. But don't blame your recruiter for a job you didn't want. It's your fault for signing. He will not, or she will not make you sign. Your parents won't, your friends won't, you will. If they say this will take 8 more months if you want the job you want, like I was told for public health, or whatever job I did want, it wasn't just public health, then wait. That if you're not patient, that's your fault. But I was willing to get a 5-day notice. Technically 72 hours because the weekend doesn't count. It was a Thursday, so it was Friday, Monday, Tuesday notice, not counting the weekend. And there's a quick ship bonus of like 8,000. That's if you do the 72-hour shift. Just know nobody's making you go. Don't complain that you don't have freedom. You're not going to be free in BMT and tech school. Tech school you'll be more free, but not how you want to be, depending on your tech school. Just don't complain. Find the right people, because there's a lot of cliques and love triangles, like I mentioned in the past. It can be very toxic in tech school. I hated tech school with a passion. I couldn't stand it. But I rented a car and I was able to be free because anywhere was better than the dorms. People all making love to each other. I'm not gonna say anything else besides that. I didn't get involved with anyone, but like there's cliques and like people who can be toxic doing the same, drinking. I'm just gonna leave it at drinking. Just doing things that can get you in trouble and you can be part of that. I almost got dragged into some stuff I didn't do. Like I'm saying, if you're around the wrong people, you can get in trouble even if you weren't there. Just for being around, you can get in trouble for not being, like, you didn't do anything, but just if you're there, you can get in trouble. Just know that you can be an accomplice. Almost happened to me. It's dumb. Just know there are snitches, there are kiss asses, there's very fake people in tech school. You kind of like siblings. I was there for 3 months. It's like siblings because you all live together. You have a roommate. I couldn't stand having a roommate because some people didn't have a roommate. I think like 4 or 5 people. I would have loved no roommate because I just have to be alone, and I was usually always alone. But like I said, find what you like to do wherever you are. Ohio was bad powerlifting gyms. There was stuff that I like to do. A few people that I got along with, I didn't get along with most. Like I didn't click with most people there, like 100 people at one point. I have a very small group, so if you're gonna be in the cliques, know who not to be around, or if you need space, give yourself space. If you need to leave the base, do it like I did. Just, I would say don't get too involved because that can be bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into details. Maybe, hopefully you like your tech school, your BMT, your experience, but I didn't. So operational, I have more freedom. There's an 8-hour radius in Utah Hill Air Force Base compared to 25 miles in Ohio. You don't have to come back. There's no curfew. You can sleep over your mom's house if she lives in Utah, or your family, friends. You don't even have to sleep in the dorms. So there's that. That I'm looking for, more freedom. I'm not saying I'll be free, but more free than BMT tech school and operation. So that's really all I got left for the video. There's not much to go in depth for tech school. That's really it. And if you want to join, no one's forcing you. Take your time, study for that. Take it again if you don't want the jobs that they're giving you. And finally updated my powerlifting channel progress. Like I said, it took me